coming from President Trump. He is on his Truth Social platform saying that Charlie Kirk has passed away. So again, I'm going to read to you what the president said. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. So again, President Trump telling us at this hour that Charlie Kirk has died. Kirk was shot at an event at Utah Valley University earlier today, shortly after noon, according to the university. There was a single shot that rang out. He was shot in the neck, and now the President of the United States, someone that Charlie Kirk was close to, is reporting that he has died.
Great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before. and it's not even close. May God bless his memory. May God watch over his family. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? It's my Answer here, back on the video. We're back on the video on the channel. In today's video, it's another random talk video. In today's video, and of course, it's one of those videos, I had to randomly talk about, what I'm saying, that I wanted to talk about because of what happened on September 10th, 2025. And of course, I want to talk about it, what I'm saying, and have a little conversation talking about this because obviously it's been very crazy event that just took place. Like literally, I'm recording this on like 2 a.m. on the September 11th of 2025. Which, by the way, as I'm recording this, is 9/11, the 24-year anniversary of the whole event that took place on September 11th, 2001, 9/11. If you guys don't know that, we're like at our 24th year of that whole event, that catastrophic event that happened 24 years ago. And I want to talk about another catastrophic event or disastrous event that happened yesterday. And before we get into all of that, listen, I want to make this very loud and clear. This is no politician channel. This is no political shit, all that y'all want to bring on point. I don't give a care about political stuff on this channel, all that. I started caring about that when I was a kid, and I don't care about that right now. What I'm saying? I used to care about politics at one point when I was a kid, but now as an adult, I don't care about that because I have a life. So I'm sure you guys do too. You guys do too as well. So, um, yeah. So whatever liberal shit you're gonna put on here in the comment section or the democracy Republican stuff, take that somewhere else. We don't need that over here. Because I really want to talk about something beyond the whole entire political shit that's been going on. And I'm sure you guys already know what happened based off the beginning of the clips of the videos you guys saw, and what's taking like place right now. And obviously, the event that happened on September 10th, 2025, there was this political figure, guy named Charlie Kirk. He was this guy that literally was going around college campus talking to young adults about what's going on around the world and how he feels about it, expressing his freedom on things, whether it's a political thing or non political thing. And just giving his little thoughts and his opinions about stuff that he thinks about when it comes to his world based off of his ideals and everything else, what I'm saying? And obviously that event took place. And then, of course, obviously he was going to Utah, just doing this whole celebration thing and do this whole entire, meeting thing to talk to younger college students about stuff. And then he sat down, he was going to get towards talking about gun violence, all that type of stuff, right? Because he mostly usually talk about gun violence everywhere he goes to because there's a lot of gun violence that happen in America nowadays, and back then and still now. While he was like trying to talk about gun violence, there was an active shooter that sniped the dude from 200 miles away, shot him through the neck, and blood started spilling out. And I saw that video, of course, and I do not recommend that you do not watch the video. Don't even watch the video. Just listen to what I have to say and take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he got shot from the neck, and then blood started spilling out, and he was completely done. He was completely done, and he ended up, obviously died right on the scene, right there and there. Someone actively shoot this man here, um, and the Utah, college students were running around scrambling, screaming. They would record this and all the type of stuff. It was going crazy. I haven't noticed about this because I was just busy recording. Um, I was busy recording, the gameplay walkthrough I was doing, what I'm saying, at this time. You know what I'm saying? And I saw this when I go on, Twitter, X, we don't call it, and I saw that this man got shot, and I was like, isn't this the dude that basically, was talking about things? He goes around campus, talk about things, whether it's political or non-political things, have a little conversation, the one-on-one action, with college students. Oh, this the guy? Because I really don't even know anything about Charlie Kirk or anything else, but I do know he's one of those people that goes around college campus and talk about them, whether it's indoor or outdoor, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And he wind up getting killed because he was there. I guess because people don't like how he talks about things, how he feels about certain topic, sensitive topic, what I'm saying, about certain things like transgender topics, the whole entire empathy topics, or any other topics that are so topic in America nowadays, whether it's political viewpoint or non political viewpoint, all that type of stuff. Um, and what I'm saying, and some people feel some type of way about it. Some people agree with it, disagree with it, and basically that's what people, like Charlie Kirk, does. He debates with people. Basically, he's a debater, if you want to put that in the hindsight. You know what I'm saying? And he got killed. He got sniped, shot, boom to the neck, and then he went down with all the blood. And that was a horrific thing. I shouldn't have went on Twitter and I saw the whole entire video. It's up on there, but don't go on there. Don't even watch it. I highly recommend you to not watch it. It's not worth your time. You're gonna get traumatized like I am. Like I'm already traumatized. I regret watching the whole thing, but I was just scrolling on Twitter to see what's going on. Cause now let's see if there's any messy shit that's going on Twitter as usual. You know what I'm saying? And this was the main one, and it's like, god damn. So that happened. They tried to find the shooter. They call an old man, but he wasn't the identified shooter. So supposedly they caught the wrong shooter. So they caught the old man, the white old man, mind you. You know what I'm saying? And they thought that maybe he's the shooter, but he's not the shooter. They caught the wrong one. So they caught the wrong shooter. So he's still out there. You know what I'm saying? As I'm recording this, and Charlie Kirk, passed away in the hospital, died off the scene right there and there. There was no way he was gonna survive that because that sniper bullet hit through his neck, and he's completely done for, like shot right through the neck. And it's crazy because all he was just doing, going around campus with a lot of his fans because he has a lot of fan base. He's a YouTuber like I am, and he grew a lot of fan base over the years, and based off of his political and non-political beliefs and all that type of stuff that he like talked about, and what's going on around America, whatever. And he grows a lot of fan base. Like he was really like the crowd was going crazy for him, and then this a terrible event happened, and it has traumatized me and so many others to death because not only that he was there, but there was all his fan base was there, and they all witnessed everything that happened. And then his family was there too as well. His wife and his two kids were there, and they just witnessed him getting shot like that. It's just like it's so terrible, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my god, now those kids won't be have a father, and then the wife is not a single mother. That's fucking crazy. All because of a motherfucker don't like what he believes in, what he believes in, and what he's entitled to. Like we can't even have a civil conversation in America or around the world unless we getting killed and shot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just unbelievable. All this man was doing was just giving his thoughts and opinions and debating with people. I guess when people felt like, oh, they're in the wrong, he's in the right, it felt like he needed to get dealt with. He needs to get killed, which is stupid. Why does it need to be? Why does every time there's a debate or there's someone has an opinion, there needs to be violence? It doesn't make any sense. And when you're having a debate online or offline or with your friends or family, there should be no violence. It should be you agree with, you disagree with me on some stuff. And if you can't agree with me on some stuff, then oh well, let's just move on and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to find ways to, convince the other person, like say, hey, you know what, maybe I agree with you what you're saying or something like that. Because the whole point of debating and the opinions is maybe give that other person the understanding for your perspective and anything, and then I think and then you understand with the other person's perspective. I think that's what Charlie Kirk was trying to make everyone understand his perspective. Like he believes in this, he believes in that. He believed this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And some people would disagree with him, or maybe question him about the certain stuff. Have that conversation, that one-on-one conversation, or conversation throughout the whole entire campus, and be entitled to what they say. You know what I'm saying? Without asserting no violence. And apparently, some motherfucker thought that it was okay to kill the dude and assert violence into him because he don't believe in what, or he or some mystery sniper person don't believe what Charlie Kirk believed in. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up because he was just doing his job, because his job is mainly like literally is debating people from young college students, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And everything else, whether if you believe him or not, or disagree or agree with him, you know what I'm saying? There should be no violence. It's just a conversation that should be civilized. I don't understand why a civilized conversation, rather if it's a debate one, a talkative one, or just a one-on-one one, or any type of conversation should result of violence. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This dude was just doing his job. There should be no violence. There should be, yes, there should be agreement and a disagreement in a conversation. You're entitled how you feel, how you how you agree or disagree with certain topic, what I'm saying, of the discussion. But that doesn't mean it should be result in violence. And what this man just had, he was violent. He got killed on the spot because someone disagreed with what he believed, what the person believed in. Like literally, like just doesn't make any sense. Like if I believe in this certain topic and you disagree with me, do I deserve to get dealt with? Do I deserve to get killed for what I believe in? Like it doesn't make any sense. Like I just don't get it. Why we can't just have a conversation? I guess nowadays when you have a conversation, it results of death. I guess in this country, and in this world, not just not in America, but in this world. I guess you can't talk to people because otherwise they want to kill you or something like that, which is sad because I want to the whole point of me doing random talk videos is not just to go after the person or disrespect people or whatever, is to have that conversation about certain things I want to talk about, and have that little conversation, what I'm saying, in the comment section, whether if you agree with it, disagree with it, or what I'm saying, in the most respectful way. What I'm saying? That's the whole point of me making these random talk videos, is to have a conversation. What I'm saying? Not to be debatable, political, all that, not to do all those things, but to connect with my audience, but and also have a conversation. And I believe he was doing the same thing, but from a political standpoint and also the world standpoint. But I guess so many people in this world don't like what he say, and then they take it upon, wish upon death on him, and then want him dead, and then they celebrate and do all this bullshit, man. It's so fucking sad, bro. We can't even have a civil conversation. Like, what are we doing? Like, why we taking so much step backwards in this country to a point where it's not even gonna get better? I mean, not that long ago, there was a Ukrainian woman who literally was in the train, literally was in a train station, got stabbed by a black dude for no reason whatsoever. She's in pain while the dude just walking around with blood all over it, all over it. You know what I'm saying? She just collapsed on the train just like that and then died. I don't know what Ukrainian woman was, but she ended up dying. This dude literally, the black dude got off of jail despite having 14 felons. Like that's already bad enough. And then Charlie Kirk got killed because no one don't like what he have to say and his beliefs and all that, whatever. And then while that was happening, on that same day, Colorado just had a school shooting that was going on. Like Colorado High School, I believe, or Denver, had a school shooting on the exact same day that Charlie Kirk died. Like, like, what's going on, man? And then not that long ago, I believe it was in Washington D.C., or was it in California? There was a riot. Like, what is going on in America? I feel like we're already about to hit the apocalypse shit. Like, it don't make no sense, man. It just don't make no sense, man. Like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I can't imagine killing someone because I have a different, opinions about certain shit, and they disagree with me about certain shit. Like, come on now. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, imagine you have an agreement towards something, and then the other person disagree with you or something like that. Y'all have a debate or whatever, right? And your agreement is more understandable than his disagreement. He comes to your house and deal with you now. Now what? Like it's crazy. Like you can't even have a conversation. You can't have a civilized conversation, a human to human being conversation. You can't have a one-on-one conversation. You can't even have none of that in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll end up winding up being dead. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's already bad enough that all these events that have been occurring like during the time when Charlie Kirk died, and then before he died, and then it's fucked up in so many ways, and honestly, I just don't know what to say, man. I don't know if they're gonna just do this whole gun law shit, whatever, because the government talk about we're gonna do something about gun laws and shit. Let's be real, they're not gonna do anything about gun laws, whatever. That's gonna sweep this under the rug and be like, oh, nothing didn't happen, whatever. Let's just pretend all this didn't happen. They don't do nothing about the criminals. I mean, literally, a black dude who had 14 freaking felons was on the damn loose and killed a Ukrainian woman for no reason on a train station. And I don't drive cars. I take trains almost every single day to go to work. So this is already fucked up. Like, come on now. And then there's a school shooting. So it's like, what can you do? What can American can do? Like, we're fucked. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. We're completely fucked. I have zero hope for this country. I really do. I wish that there was I wish there was a world that we live in a better place and all that that would be full with no violence. But here we are. We live in a cruel ass world. Like I've been saying it for the last 25 years of my life. I live in a cruel ass world was full of some good things, but mostly bad things. And this is one of them right here, man. It's sad, bro. He lost his life because no one agreed, because someone has a disagreement with what he has to say. Like let that sink in. Imagine losing your life because someone disagreed with what you're saying. And it makes no sense. He's just doing his job. He's supporting his family. He's supporting his wife and his two kids. Like he's just paying his bills. He's just being human. He's just human as all of us. You know what I'm saying? Rather if you agree with his little points that he has said over the years, and rather if you don't agree with him what he has to say over the years. You know what I'm saying? Rather have your agreements or disagreements or over the stuff that he said over the years, it should not have resulted in no violence. Period. Like I saw the video, like I said, and it traumatized the fuck out of me. I'm like, what the hell? I literally just log on Twitter and then I see this shit. And I'm like, bro, this dude just living his life. He's just doing him. He's just enjoying life, you know what I'm saying, doing what he loves, you know what I'm saying? He dropped out of college to do this shit because he believes in this. He believes in this whole entire thing he believes in, and he just want to give back to the world and have that little conversation, you know what I'm saying? You know, give back to the world. And I guess the world wanted to must spit him out and kill him for no reason. And it's just sad, you know what I'm saying? He was just living his life and it was all taken away because of a person that don't believe what he believe in, has some disagreements, and to say, you know what, let me go take him out because he disagrees on the beliefs and subjects and what I believe in. I should be the right to be the winner. He should be the loser. Like, come on, man. It's just a debate. It's just a talkative subject. It's not meant to be that serious. But we live in a world where no matter if it's a political subject to be talked about or any other topic in the world to be talked about, there's always gonna be some weirdos, some sensitive motherfuckers out there that won't take the L or a disagreements from like a human standpoint and go ahead and deal with the person and try to kill him for no reason. Like it just don't make no sense, man. This is all tragic, bro. I'm sad about this. I'm hurt about this, man. Because he was 31 years old, mind you. He wasn't 40 or 50. This man was 31 years old. They had two kids and a wife, and he was just doing what he loved. That's all he was doing. He was just doing this because he loved doing stuff like this. He's trying to give back to the people, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, he was trying to make these younger people understand about what's going on, what's the right or wrong, and what's need to be said about these things. Rather if you agree with him or disagree with them. There's no reason for taking someone's life away because you don't like what he say. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing I want to talk about this too as well is that people celebrate this shit. This is the same shit that they did with Hulk Hogan. They literally don't like the nigga because of what he said a long time ago. He said a hard R. Now they celebrate Charlie Kirk's death because of, oh well, he has a disagreement on this and that. He said something this and that I don't like with. He said this and that I don't like with. He said something this and that I don't like with. Oh, he did this, he did that. So let me get this straight. Because of whatever topic that he believes in, you disagree with it, you think it's justified for him to be dead and to justify to celebrate? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like what are we doing here? Like we missed the plot here. Like people are really sick in the head in social media. This brain rot shit that people have in social media, like it's fucking ridiculous, man. It's really, really ridiculous, and it's sad people are celebrating this dude's death like they did with fucking Hulk Hogan and everybody else because of I don't like what he did this and that in the past, but that gives you the right to go ahead and celebrate and be happy that he's gone. This man is just as a human as you are. He's a husband. He was a husband. He had a wife. And he had two kids, and now the two kids can't even grow up without a father because their father's gone, and now they're gonna be haunted by this because the videos are out there and all that. It doesn't make it right, bro. It really doesn't. It really doesn't make it right, bro. I highly encourage you do not watch that video. Just listen to what I have to say from my perspective and from other people's perspective what happened because this is just ridiculous, fam. This is sad, bro. All he was just doing was just debating and just talking to the people, whether if they agree with what he had to say or not. Just having that conversation, and he lost his life because he was just having a conversation. He was just debating. He was just living his life. Motherfuckers, we can't have conversation. We can't have agreements or disagreements off a topic without having someone get murdered in this country. Are we serious? This is what it leads to right now. When there's ever gonna be a time when the government and Americans and us Americans, like when's ever gonna be a time when the government and us Americans to wake the fuck up? When's there ever gonna be a time to that? Because right now, from what I'm seeing, we're not waking the fuck up, and this right here probably won't. Because it's gonna be just be like, oh, the man lost his life, no big deal. Like, bro, like, come on, man, this is sad, bro. And he was just living his life, man. He was just trying to give back, you know what I'm saying, for his community and just doing what he loves to do. It shouldn't have resort no violence, whatever, you know. Man, I'm just completely like discombobulated, just like so traumatized about this, man. Like I really wish I didn't open on Twitter, but I did. All he was just doing was just debating. That's all he was doing. And then people have the nerve to be a disgusting piece of shit and celebrate the man's death because of what his saying or what he did said and his belief of what he believed in rubbed them the wrong way and it's okay to justify yeah he deserved to die and celebrate his death like these some nasty ass motherfucking people. I don't even want to call them people. I'd call them fucking snakes, rats, bro. Like Jesus, man. Oh God. This is tragic, man. And honestly, I don't know, man. It's so crazy. Like I said, you can agree what he have to say or disagree what he have to say. That's fine. If you're entitled to your opinion of what he view and what he does or does not view. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to all of that. But this should never happen in a violent way, man. This should never happen in a violent way, man. This man was 31 years old and he passed away, man. And he passed away because someone has a disagreement with him, and they decided to take his life. This is tragic, man. All I gotta say is rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I send my thoughts and prayers to his family, his wife, his two kids, to everyone who was involved in that tragic event. I'm very sorry you had to go through that. I'm very sorry for the family of Charlie Kirk and everybody else who are affected by this. Um, May God have mercy on his soul and may he go to the heaven above and be there with the rest of the people. And yeah, I hope that something like this does get fixed in America. Maybe there'll be some rules, but sadly it won't because governments they don't give a fuck except that they want our money and taxes and shit. But you know what? Let me not get too deep into that. But you already know. But anyways, besides that though, man, I honestly got nothing else to say. Thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about the whole entire Charlie Kirk's event that took place and the whole entire other events that I mentioned, Colorado shooting and the Ukrainian woman got stabbed too as well. Rest in peace to her too as well. And my send my prayers out to those Colorado people, who was in their high school and all that shooting that was going on. So and Charlie Kurtz too as well. Send my prayers out to his family too as well. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this whole entire event that took place, um, with the whole Charlie Kirk situation and everything else. Once again, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Gone will never be forgotten. And yeah, as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.